It's Channel 93.3. Steve Burrell here in the Jeep Garage this afternoon. St. Motel getting ready for their sold-out show at Ogden Theater tonight. Not kicking off your tour, but very close to the beginning of the tour, right?
For sure. Yeah, this is show 4.
So as far as your new songs that you've been performing, how you feeling about them so far now that you get a chance to do them live? Or have you guys performed these live before this tour?
We've done some like acoustic things.
Sure.
We went around Los Angeles and we recorded some acoustic videos in like Chinatown, and we got kicked out most everywhere we were going, Mariachi Plaza. But no, we haven't done it for people that asked to hear it. That's a new experience.
Even paid.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm not sure if that's true or not. Like everything you just told me right now, I feel like I've told a lot of stories.
Dude, I can't tell anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not even in a Jeep garage, people at home. This is a sound studio.
It's a pretty good looking place, Bo. The theater of the mind, if we could.
Yeah.
Show tonight though at the Ogden Theater. We talked a little bit about what you guys have done visually, because that's a big part of your background. Is obviously with the music, but visually. A question I've been waiting for 5 years to ask you guys, and it was actually asked here in the garage, and I felt like it kind of drifted past, and it had to do with the image that was part of my type of the woman diving off the fin of the car. And the question was, almost jokingly, someone else asked, was it a big car? Was it a small woman? And you said, as it was just drifted past, maybe it's perspective. And then it rolled off, and I was like, was it? Was it just perspective? Like, did you guys
Like
create that piece?
Like she was in the distance?
Yes.
You know, I feel like I can't answer this without letting you down somewhat. Those are two separate images.
Okay.
But man,
It
it would have been great if we captured that moment, the dive in the distance over the tail fin.
But what a great answer, though, even though it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Was maybe it's perspective, because that's where your mind is with something like that.
Right. I used to say a lot of stuff that wasn't true back then, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've changed a lot in the past 5 years, though. Now you got the straight truth.
That's good to know. Thanks. Well, so with your videos, you guys, a big part of that. What about the visuals? Like that? Was that something you did?
The visuals.
On album covers, things like that. So that's great. So,
So it was basically like we were with a UK label at the time, and before we were signed, all the songs were treated like cars, and so each one had its own. My Type had the red Cadillac, and Ace in the Hole was kind of a blue midnight kind of vibe, and each one had its own thing, and they kind of liked that car theme, and they also liked the fact that we were from California, which no one had told us that was exotic before until you get to London. And then they're like, yeah, no, we like blue skies, we never get those, like this whole California thing's exotics. So they were like, stick with that. And then it just felt like we were trying to tweak it somewhat, so you have to look at it twice, and throwing the diver on there really kind of gave it that, wait, what? Oh, okay, kind of thing, which was kind of fun.
it was worth the wait. Thanks. Yeah. Awesome.
5 years from now, I'll have a totally different answer.
Well, remember something we talked about now. Yes. Same Motel here in the Channel 93.3 Jeep Garage. They're going to be performing tonight. Original motion picture soundtrack.
I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
Well, and now it's part 1
Right.
that you guys are breaking out. Quick question before we get into the next song, which is part of part 1. Are part 2 and 3 songs written? Will they be performed as part of this?
That's a good question. So you can hear the music. You can hear parts 2 and 3 if you get to the venue early. We have like headphones. But during the show, I can't really answer that.
All right.
They are done, yes.
Okay.
But whether or not we're playing them, we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear one now. What do you say from original motion picture soundtrack? What do you want to do next?
So this one's called Sisters, and it's based off a 1950s Shepherd Sisters sample. And we are going to stand in for those sisters today. And so that's what you're going to be hearing.
Same Motel in the Channel 93.3 Jeep Garage.